And we are all busy this holiday season, as we've been talking about, but we still want to stay looking good. And we especially want to look good when you head straight from work to a party, like Kristen and I were saying. Right. And that is why our beauty consultant, Garza from Pardo Salons, is here today. Hi, Kathy. We did a handhold. We are so happy to have you, as always, of course.
Thank you.
And, you know, you gave us some really good advice. We went to the salon, and in just a moment, we'll take a look at that. But I think that the value of being able to know how to change over your look and sass it up.
Easy.
It is easy, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And what are the main things that you would recommend? If you could give 3 main tips before we even go to the piece.
I would probably make sure that I have a change of earrings.
Okay.
I have a few makeup brushes with me.
Okay.
And probably a darker hue as far as the lipstick, a nice red lipstick, because everybody looks great in red lipstick. And next week I'm going to wear a dark red lipstick so you can see.
Ooh, I want to see
Let's
that.
have red lips next week.
Okay, should I do it too?
Yes, yes.
Okay, maybe you'll show me what the best red, because there's a lot of different reds.
Yes.
There's like that Merlot, and then there's that cherry, and then there's that fire engine, and I never know with my skin tone what looks good, so maybe you can give some ideas to the guests about.
I will definitely bring one that will fit your needs.
Oh, I like that. I like what you're wearing today. What color is that?
This is just a neutral. It goes with different looks. It can be with any fashion. It can be day or night. It's just neutral because the jewelry's a little intense. You know, it's nice and dramatic. So you want to just kind of keep everything, like you said, balanced, just like your diet.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh my gosh,
you are the queen of balance. She is the queen of balance in every way, shape, and form. I mean, really, from exercise to eating to breathing. And you know, yesterday we had Dr. Emil Faith on. He said,
it was so good. In fact, I need to know what that vitamin was for the calming.
We'll tell you. But what I thought of you about was, and I wanted to bring it up, is the breathing. Because he said the key to staying stress-free through the holidays is breathing, and properly breathing through your nose. Did you realize that?
Oh, definitely. If you try it like 8 times to breathe through your nose, you will find a calm. And of course, you know, with my schedule, I do quite a bit in the day.
Exactly. Well, now, talking about hair, I want to get back to that because that's what we're going to look at first. When you go from day to night, now it's probably, when you have short hair, what's the biggest swap? I mean, because we're going to watch somebody with long hair going from day do to updo. But what would somebody with short hair do?
I love the humectant. That works for me.
Okay. What does that mean?
Actually, it's a product.
Okay.
It's a product that actually I would have loved to bring.
Okay.
It's just like a pomade.
Okay.
And it adds a lot of shine. Also, control paste is really good, and that is going to be, again, like a paste. And you just emulsify it in your hands. Just put a little bit on. I'm one of those that just, you know, just
you're
a little
lucky.
bit.
You have that cool hair that you can just...
Well, you know, I just cut my hair in August. It was a little longer than yours, but I loved playing with my hair. It never looks the same.
I know.
Even if it's short.
But I love that.
Yeah.
And I think people out there that do have short hair or want short hair should know that it doesn't have to always look the same. You can make it different.
Yeah, from side to side. You know, what's the strength? Your bangs, your sides, the length in the back, the wispy on the top, you know. But like with your hair, definitely would, you know, play it up. Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at when you play up and updo. We've got a good thing to watch right now. This will help you out.
All right.
So to start your day, you're going to want to take large sections of the hair and get your curling iron over directed forward and get all those pieces all the layers into the curl. This is going to set you up for what you're going to do later on this evening as well. And I just put a little double prong clip. You can get it at your beauty supply store. And on this one I'm going to spray because I'm going to do the same thing, over direct it. And what it's doing when I do the clip is cooling the hair in shape. So it's going to last you a lot longer. And you get that double prong clip right at the base of the curl. So you want all that to be tucked away. And it's okay if it looks loose like this. You just want to get your hair put in that curl so it can cool. And we'll fuss with the rest later. And what I'm doing here is doing the base and kind of feeding into the curling iron, because a lot of times we start our curls at the bottom of the hair and the top never gets any heat. And all the curl is on the ends only. So if you start in the middle, you'll be able to get the heat at the middle and to the base of the hair. And she has quite a bit of hair. Sometimes you could get away with about 3 curls on the top, 2 curls on the top, and achieve just the same thing. If you were to just curl this hair and let it down, the weight of her hair would just pull out her curl. And I'm doing the spray on the inside of my curling iron because I want the volume right there where I'm pushing it up. And then we'll come to the side. This is kind of a funny area because there's always different lengths. So by doing this, you're still able to feed the hair and get the full curl in the hair. I like to use a Marcel, but I'm doing a spring because most of you guys use spring. This is a Marcel. This is a Marcel. And this is makes my life easier. We're going to turn you around so you can see all those wonderful curls. And I'll tilt your head slightly this way. And the larger the barrel of curl, the more volume you're going to get at the top, and the looser the curl. And you could very easily do a tighter curling iron if you're wanting that kind of look, like springy spiral look. But I'm just wanting volume that will last me all day. So what we're going to do is now let go of some of the curls. And I kind of just let them sit in their spots now that it's all cooled off. And at this point, sometimes I use my witch hazel hairspray because, oop, there it goes. It gives a nice wet look to the curls that I've already done. And I kind of just could let it go and spring them into place. Sorry. Sometimes I take half the curl and use that and just twirl it around my finger and let that piece hang out. I leave the front alone a little bit, and then I just come to the front and just run my fingers loosely through it. Let it fall into place. And at this point, she could lift up one corner of her hair with just a nice little bobby pin. We'll do the gold. These are just inexpensive little pieces. And I go up and over with a little twist. And then I would use the other one to secure it into place. Did I get it good? And that's just a really nice one side up look for your day. It's clean and pretty.
Well, and of course, as we talked about, what you do is you continue to do that. What we didn't see in the package is that you continue to kind of flip and clip, right, to get that updo.
And also, I like to bring it to one side and then just kind of let it hang, kind of heavy, kind of just
I love
really,
that look.
yeah, just very antique looking.
Yeah, we didn't get to see that, but we did end up getting her, and I think in our makeup piece with you later, we'll get to see her hair when it actually finished swooping all the way up. I love that. And actually, her name is Monica, the model, so we just want to mention Monica because she is so pretty, and that hair is gorgeous. But you can make your hair that full just by curling it and spraying. And I like the method is you just kind of curl, spray, clip.
And section. And she used the control force, air control, witch hazel hairspray. And also depends on the, the hairspray. What kind of control do you want? Firm hold, medium hold?
And you guys would guide us when we come in and tell us what would be the best. Okay, perfect. Well, that's not all with Kathy because she's sticking around, like I said, today. And in our next half hour, she's going to be working on showing us how to go from day to night with the makeup. We're going to be working some magic. Looking forward to it. It's coming up in just a few.